I even set up the message. Did I send the message out already? So I thought I set up. Okay, no, I didn't set up the message yet. So I'm gonna send out the black signal real quick, family. Let me go on and do that. Thought I was done, but nope. 1216 193. Next. Daily Toast. Join us. Join us for the toast. Live. Well, you don't need to put live because live is only in toast. At Gye-Nyame Media.live. If you want to get in the contest, family, or you can listen in on our podcast through Spreaker at, I got the podcast just in case some of y'all out there, you know what I'm saying, you moving, you don't want to be distracted by the site, but you can listen. So, we try to, get all parties together. I'm still working on stuff. All right, so this is going out to those daily toasters. All right, let's go and make sure everything is set up. Let's make sure we streaming on all cylinders. Are we on all cylinders? Let's see. All right, we up on Facebook. We up on my personal Facebook. We up on YouTube, and we online on Periscope. Let's see. Make sure we popping on that thing's moving. I don't remember pinning this one up. Why did I pin this up? Unpin on the top of the page. All right, let's do that. So we got a couple of seconds while I'm getting everything together. Come on in, fam. Come on in. How's everybody doing? I was hoping to see Kwame this weekend. I wasn't able to get him his prize because, he definitely earned it. He won it. All right, so the black signal has went out. Somehow, I gotta go find the Kaba one. Uh-oh. So now we done dropped the signal on edit post. We go edit post. Edit post. I gotta experiment with this creating polls on this thing, but once again, it only will be for Facebook. So I'm not gonna focus on that right now. What I'm gonna do is once again keep on trying to get people over to Gye-Nyame so that y'all can go and have an opportunity and win some of these prizes, because I'm about to order some shit today, family. So I'm gonna have some stuff to send out. So I'm just hoping y'all ready, just hoping y'all ready. All right, something didn't happen right there. Let me try it again. Make sure. Okay. All right, we up. All right, save. All right, sometimes it's different. All right, so family, we're streaming live on all cylinders. Let me make sure we up on YouTube. Then we go and get our water song popping on. It says we on YouTube, but I'm not seeing us on YouTube as of yet. Let's see. But anyway, I want to say great Umoja to everyone. Shouts out to all those Umoja babies. We want to give them a round of applause. We are up on YouTube. Wow. great Umoja, great Umoja.
Mr. Diddy.
Drink your water. Come on, drink your water, but first, take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, breathe, breathe, then drink. Take that breath. Now, grab your glass with some water. Get your picture of that water. Lift that picture of that water. Simply pour some water. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, lift, pour, then drink. Stand now. Move your body and drink some water. My neck is stiff. Move your body and drink some water. Move your body and drink some water. Family, move your body. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, move, then drink. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors, fam. Just raise your glass. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, raise, toast, then drink. Now, take your breath and drink some water. Lift and pour yourself some water. Move your body, drink some water. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, live, move, toast. Remember the 4 pillars of health. Remember, please. Breathe, drink, eat, move. Drink half your weight in ounces or half your ounces in weight. Take your breath. Get a coach to the appropriate diet. Lift and pour. Look, you gotta move your body. Come on, move it. Toast your ancestors. Break down. Let's drink up. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Well, we have to go downstairs and do that basement yesterday, family. I ain't do nothing but sleep all day, so nothing got done. I'm trying to tell you, I was in recovery mode, and I think I've made it. Made it, yes. Never would have made it. I'm trying to tell you, boy, that vodka whooped my ass. I was like, man, oh, Lord have mercy. I just laying there like, stop the word I want to get off. Just laid there. I woke up at 6. Well, hold on. I woke up after I did this show. I cleared out the basement, start moving the stuff around in the basement. Someone's going to take me a nap. get up I woke up at 6. You know, I was about to get up, and Cleve came and asked me something. I said, I'm confused about something. And I laid there the rest of the night confused. Like, shit, I'm not moving. But anyway, family, it is what it is. So I got some catching up to do. But I got the skeleton of the newsletter done. Just got to format it, put it all together, create the cover. Boom. Lickety split. It's yours. Right? But we're going to have it out before Kwanzaa. Also, I got some other stuff. I got a bunch of other stuff to do, but I got to cut some videos and stuff like that. I told y'all about some of this stuff. You know, that's the life on the journey, man. You never know what's going on. You know, so let me move on to the next thing. All right, let's do this toast. So I can get up. I got to take out this trash that I was supposed to take out yesterday. Get this trash to the trash can. Iron my baby's clothes. As you see, my supplies are running low. And I won't be able to start brewing until after I'm able to get the basement settled. That's what's crazy. I mean, fermenting. I say I guess the tea will be brewed. You know what I'm saying? Even though I don't use no heat on the tea. So this process that I use to make my ambrosia is like cold. It's a cold process. All right, family. First, giving honor to the creator by their name. You choose, call it creator. We lift up our glass. We salute the creator, and we say, I say. Family, from there, we move to our list of our ancestors, and we read on our ancestors that combine us, right? Miles Brown, Mazan, Robert Tex, Anna Davis, Herman Brown, Senior, Rosalie Tilly, Georgia William, Walter, Chris Pendergast, and Eileen, Aunt Chris, Uncle Chris, I'm Fiend, Cleveland, Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvaro Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Mon Jones, Jeremiah Tapper, John Pilar, Montague Pittman, No More Expert, Mara, Dr. Marion Williams, Kojo Kamau, The Farmer, Emily Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusuf Weston, Elder Ajani, Elder Ron Colvin, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Ruffalo, Hector Jr., Jay Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Willis Rose, Sterling and Lucy Wright, Daniel Pauline Lester, Ms. Eda Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Miss Reggie Crawley, Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Miss Alonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Jennifer Foster, Charles George, Gail Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Triggs, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Poole, George Gibson, Nana, Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Rinneman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Lois Henderson, Calvin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kellen D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Melvin Dale Hodge, Melvin Dale Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clayburg, B.D. Sell Weller, Peter Farmer, Agosto Sue, Cheryl Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Theolis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Linda Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Ida Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Erica Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza, Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther Keacher Larice, Linda Watson Hammonds, Terrell Giles Watson, Sparrow, Slimmy, Selma Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Pearl Moore, Percy Moore Jr., Mitchell Owens, Booker T. Bowden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Heather Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavinia Hall, Freeman Bankster, Mae Moss, Sophia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kendi, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quells, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quells, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey, S.E. Johnson, Derrida Johnson, Leon Johnson, James W. White Sr., James Braham, Danny Jones, Young World, Jane Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Hanley Levester, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martinier, Diamond Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs Sr., Thelma Triggs, Thomas and Lula Berry, Lacey Ellen Ohio, Frank Russell Davis, Fred Douglas Triggs, Second Vina Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy Man Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carlos Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Alice Murphy, D'Amico Russell, Delimon Aries, Gina Ruth Jones, Jana Callahan, William Walter West, Nigel Perez, Elder Basiji Fulani, Jim Robinson, Gladys Johnson, Barry Ricard, John and Mary Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Antonio Johnson, Lise Waters, DeFriedis Hines, Inez Bostic, Edna Boston, Winifred Scandalberry, Wilson Haley, Emma Hines, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spratling, Kevin Spratling, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee, Print Up Jr., Miriam Johnson, Will Belong, Maida Cadney, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Pina Carter, Margaret Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Ransom Evans Sr., Sam Evans Sr., Naylon Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Sue Ann Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Daniel Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Audrey Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Sensenbaugh, Hazel Gasson, Jerry Brantley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jason Kathy Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Buki, also known as Gypsy, Reverend Roosevelt Word the First, Stacey Trice, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Irvin, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Booth Jefferson, Dan Wilkinson Sr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Doyle, Amina Robinson, where we at? Jerry Doyle, Amina Robinson, Jerry Doyle. Lost my spot, excuse me, family. I just looked up like I was going to be able to get right back on the spot. So let's start up at Leonard, Michael Leonard, David Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Irvin, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Prince Booth Jefferson, Dan Wilkinson Sr., McClendon, Jerry Doyle, Amina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Donna Hill, Richard Glebus, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boy Irby, Junko Shea, George and Hallie Johnson, Archie Margaret Armstead, Diane Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Becca, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hetty Reed, Charles Reed, Eula and Andrew Baker, Patricia and Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kimball Vernon, Bradley Kim, Janie Harry, Dublin Kate, Spencer Sturgis, Matt Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Nino, Baby Hatch, Senior, Mally Miller, Housie Hatch, Dad Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Alex Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Saunders, Doretha Ross, Riola Ross, Robert Nelson, President Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Neely Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Maddie and Charlie Scott, Ida Casey, Thomas Cooper, Vivian Stevenson, Monahan Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mary Frances, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Hairston, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. Heap Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Vanilla, Albert Molly, Joe Dana Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Urchin Houston, Led Alls, Elijah Alls, Jerome Alls, Henry West Staten, Joe Jamel Alls, and Pierce, Donald Carter, Lily Green, Ed Green, Bed Bond, John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Tim Butler, Raymond Laura Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton Sr., Baba Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, Jerry C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.J. Brantley Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Catherine Sanders, Mira Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Catherine Anthony, Ruby Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Diane Irvin, Haroon Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Urban Sr., Michael Urban, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robbie Lee Caldwell, Nevaeh Mitchell, Ryan McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rashad Easley, Javale McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Shekamaha Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward R. Benson Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Louis Fernandez, Jacqueline Broadus, Reginald Oliver, Mazarin Cofer, George Swan, and Monia Grayson, Charles Scott, Charles A. Scott, Michael Morgan, Charlene Morgan, Sybil Edwards McNabb, Annie Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shelby McClendon. Great Umoja to you as well, Brother Kwame. Man, you wouldn't. I was expecting to see you this weekend so I can give you your shirt. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. I'll wear the shirt if you don't. If you too good for my shirt, man, I'll go and wear the shirt. Don't worry about it. I'll put it on. I will wear it. Joella Giles, James Carswell, Roberta Adams, also known as Aunt Sis, Elder Shaka McNair, Anthony Brown, Jonathan Ford, Lottie Gaucher, Cousin Tony, Michael Johnson, James Jimmy Johnson, Barbara Shane Lewis, Ronald Sheldon Jr., Damian Topp, Christina Banks, Joseph Bingham, Quincy, Mama, Aunt Lady, Abraham Isaac Cundiff, Aunt Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joy, Ryan Ross Riggins, Jermonte, Marcus Price, Ness Words, Marshawn McCarroll, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jefferson, Ralph Mickens, Eric Walker, Quaid Sample, Candace Simmons, Severn Clayton, Leonard Jones, Sonny Garner, Melvin Scott Sr., Elder Clarence Lumpkin, Elizabeth Johnson, Frank Smith, Stacey Trice, Denise Corraine, Nathaniel Hassan Turner, Khalid is in transition, Nigel Turner, Demetrius Lewis Flint, Alberta Woods, Geneva Simmons, Daniel Tilly, Angeline Gans, Sharipa, Oscar Kane, Audrey Gripper, Dominique Nichols, Ruth Elaine Johnson, Teresa Sambu, Aunt Maxine, Uncle James, Henry Munger III, Tamara Dowdy, Nicole Harris, Julia Taylor, Richard Bozeman II, Ruth Carter, John Carter, Mr. Thornton Johanna, Jashandra Lynette Lewis, Henderson Mosley, Charles Jordan, Henrietta 62nd, Fannie L. Webb, Dan Walton, Alon T. Sue Walton, Emma Walton, James Randolph Giles, Sonny, Pete Walton, William Walton, Fred Powers, Elijah Juan Hakeem and Como, Alberta T. Davis, Charles Davis, Willie R. Mackey, Dr. Creamy Mackey, Victor Bowden, Drusilla Kitty Berger, Lucy White, Robert Lee White, Emma Jean White, Talton, Roger White, R.L. White, Jesse White, Ruby Jewel White, Tasha Carr White, Desi Woods, Talar Woods, Lennox, Jim Woods, Lizzie Woods, Juanita Alexander Brown, Cynthia Ann Wright, Richard Dorsey, Andy Simpson, Jamara Simpson, Regina Hopkins, Joseph Simpson, Nettie Dorsey, Eleanor Hopkins, Edward Webster, Alice Webster, Ivy Webster, Arnella Willis, Ethel Lane, Samandi Damon, Ethel Marshall, Steve Dougie Shelton, William Bill Walker, Carl Rico Johnson, Kim Gray, Stuart A. Johnson, Edward Young III, Isaac Jackson Sr., Drusilla Morrow, Wayne Young, Christina Young, Thomas Young, Frank Murrow. Family, we want to raise our glass to all of our ancestors, and we say, Ashe. From there, we move to the present moment. We want to give all of the Umoja babies a round of applause on this great day of Umoja. All right. Oh, man. From there, family, we're going to move, and we are going to raise up our glass, and we're going to, something got paid for by PayPal. What in the hell is that? I will check it after the show. I don't want to mess up the show. All right. So back to it. I want everybody to activate the reticular formation. It's time for us to go out here and find unity in the community. It's out here. It's out here. It's out here. All you got to do is find it, family. That's it. Now, for those that don't speak the language, Umoja means unity. Going from the Liz family, of course, you know, today is the day of unity. It's Umoja Day, right? Unity is the English word. Truth is the meiotic principle of the day. Violet is the color. That's why I got on purple. It looked kind of blue on the screen, but I'm gonna have to give me another purple one. Mentalism is the hermetic law. Male name for the day is Kwojo. Female name is Ajawa. We raise up our glass and we say, Ashe for this moment. From there we move to our children's children, on to infinity. So we raise up our glass and we say what? Ashe. From our children, we move on to all of our relations and we toast them and we say Ashe. From all of our relations, family, where do we go? You know where we go. Go to that selfish toast. It's for you. What is it that you need in this moment to move towards the better you, towards your personal greatness? Raise our glass, we say Ashe. Last but not least, family, I toast the most magnificent, most marvelous, uplifting, outstanding individual in the room. You know who that be? That be you. I lift my glass up to you and we say Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Family, I wish you peace, power, and joy, and pray that you have a magnificent and wonderful day. Cheers. Or peace in 100 years. Can't end. Oh, man. That is, oh, man. It got to be the court. My God. So I got some chores to do. So, family, let me get up. Peace. Y'all take it easy.